Hey guys, how's it going? So it looks like High Tide has a new strategy where instead of announcing one store at a time, they're announcing groups of stores. Like recently, they just announced four Canada stores in Alberta and Ontario. Didn't really do anything because the stock kept falling, but kind of understandable in this kind of market where markets are very bearish at the moment. And look at Warren Buffett today. He just has $270 billion of cash. He has almost half of what Tesla's market cap is in cash. He could literally buy half of Tesla's stock right now if he wanted to, but he's not. He's going to keep holding cash. He's probably going to keep selling his Apple stock and holding more and more cash. So then if stock market ever crashes, he can probably have the ability to buy out Apple. Who knows? Who knows at the end of the day? High Tide also announced the closing of $15 million of debt facility. So now they have even more cash on the balance sheet. They have probably like close to 40 to $45 million of cash on the balance sheet. We'll find out in the earnings call that's happening sometime in September or next month sometime. High Tide stock took a little bit of a dip on Friday, went as low as a 166. I think there was some aggressive buying down here. The stock bounced back, and what happens with this? But I haven't sold my High Tide stock yet. Feel kind of dumb not selling some stock when it was 263, but now that it's down here, it's to accumulate. So I'm hoping that we see High Tide stock go back down to $1.14. That's where I will buying the stock. So if we look at 5-year chart, the lowest the stock's been is like around 118, 120. I think these are really good buying zones. This happened in 2023, so there's a possibility we could hit that stock price again. You know, earnings, company's performance is not determined by the stock price. Stock price is kind of like its own thing. People, short sellers, people buying and selling, ultimately determine the stock price. And if there's enough bearishness in the stock market and enough short sellers, we could see this thing go back to very, very attractive levels, especially for a company that's flipping a $9 million of cash flow every quarter. I don't know if this is going to be every quarter, but last quarter was 9 million. We'll see what happens next quarter. But assuming that if they keep the expenses relatively low and continue to expand, I feel like they can flip $9 million a quarter, but we'll see what happens next quarter. I mean, it's probably gonna be lower next quarter because of expanding, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll continue to flip 9 million plus every quarter. That would be extremely awesome. 1 year, that's like 40 $36 million of cash every single year. So maybe eventually they'll have more cash than the market cap. I feel like High Tide should buy back stock. Like if they really wanted to protect shareholders like value, they would issue a share buyback. So if the stock continues to keep going down, they at least have the ability to buy back some of their stock. And buying back 5% of High Tide stock is not that expensive. It's like we're sitting at $139 million market cap. Calculate 6.9 million, $7 million to buy back 5%, 7 million US. So that's like what, like 9 million, $10 million Canadian to buy back 5% of High Tide stock. I don't know if they will do that because they want to keep expanding, want to keep growing their business. Um, so they might not do that, but they do issue a share buyback. That would be really nice, in my opinion. It's like some companies pay dividend. I would prefer a share buyback. So, anyways, that's all I really have to say in this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.